Welcome to the Read Along,
a mini book club for your ears.
I'm your host, Scott.
I'm your other host, Anita.
And join us on a journey through a good book,
One chapter at a time.
Do you like talking about movies? Do you like talking about mediocre movies? Do you like talking about how you could have fixed mediocre movies? Well, I certainly do, and you can listen to me, Scott C. Bourgeois, along with my co-hosts Greg Beaver and Liam Creswick, as we give our notes in I Have Some Notes. You can follow it now on your podcatcher of choice or support it by visiting patreon.com/I Have Some Notes. Got some car troubles again?
It happens when you own a car.
Yeah, it's just a shame that it's expensive at a time when the costs of having a car have also just gone up.
Everything.
Yeah.
Gestures wildly at everything.
Indeed. Yeah, no, my car was running a little...
Funny?
Funny, yeah.
Yeah.
And the check engine light ended up coming on. And so, I did all the things you usually do when your check engine light comes on.
Just to make sure that it's
not
legit.
Like a sensor or something, yeah. And it didn't turn off, so I called the dealership, booked in my car, went in a couple days later and dropped it off. And they were like, oh, yeah, your engine is misfiring and you need a new fuel injection system. And it was like, great.
That sounds cheap.
Yeah, and I had already been told my brakes were due for service right away, so I was like, you might as well just do that at the same time.
I mean, you don't mess around with brakes.
No.
Right? You need those, very important.
And my thought was, if my car's already going to be in for service anyway,
might as well do it all at once.
And it's already going to cost a bunch, might as well just get it all done now.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I did get a discount for getting both of them done at the same time.
And, good for you for that.
Yeah, but...
it's still a real big bill.
Big pricey bill. So if you currently don't have a car...
don't bother.
Don't. Learn to teleport. It's much faster.
Oh,
and much cheaper.
So much cheaper.
Indeed.
Is it though?
I mean, does it cost you money to teleport?
I don't know. Does it?
I don't know.
I've never teleported before.
It
might be ludicrously expensive.
If your superpower was you could only teleport when you had money in your pocket and the money didn't appear with you, that would be a terrible superpower.
Right? Yeah, I can teleport, but it costs me. A terrible superpower.
And it won't work if I only have loose change in my pocket. $10 minimum.
This is going sideways.
What a weird power. Anyway, speaking of weird powers, a bunch of the protagonists in this book have them.
Yes.
And we should probably get into it.
Ooh, yes, let's.
So we'll start with a brief recap of our previous chapter, Chapter 7, in which Old Man Ben and Young Boy Toy Adam wander their way through a grocery store, weaving an intricate sigil in their meanderings so that they can pass through an employees-only door that will lead them to this mysterious occult market.
The pasar bayang.
Indeed. They do so, and they pass into the pasar bayang, and that was literally where we transition into Chapter 8 of City of Others by Jared Poon. So they enter into the market space, and it is essentially like a wide open sort of bazaar-style market.
Yes.
Ringed by businesses with weird names, which are actually the doorways back to the various grocery stores that this particular market links to.
It's great.
Yeah, it's very bazaar, night market sort of vibe.
But in the way that it's a market that's never really shrunk. Ever. So even if it gets old, you just sort of add on to it, sort of piecemeal. Yeah,
and it's full of others. More even than Ben was anticipating would be here. The place is just chock full of
he was not expecting what he got.
He legitimately is oh, I wish we had easier access to this place and more time because we could catalog. We could fill out our little wiki page so full with just all of the faces that are here right now.
Oh, the research I could do here.
Indeed. He also takes note very quickly of some of the problems with the market. Things like a lack of proper sanitation or running water.
Yeah.
Trash that's just heaped in places.
Because of the history of this place, right? The market is very anti-government.
Yeah.
And the government being at least in the past, very anti-market.
Yeah.
The market doesn't have any extra support.
Yeah.
Right? So it's not going to get running water. Like, no one's going to pick up the trash.
Multiple health code violations going on.
Yeah.
And Ben legitimately feels a pang of regret here and is like, we could do so much to clean this place up and make it safer for everybody involved if the government just had the will to do it.
Yeah.
Especially because the government has, in the ensuing years, backed off of the pasar bayang.
Yes.
So
well, also because the government probably doesn't want to take on a snake god.
yeah, well, the snake god is probably also a bit of a deterrent.
I would say so.
So they begin wandering around, trying to see if they can figure out how to get in contact with the Negamuthu's daughter.
And Adam is darting around like a delighted child.
Oh, yeah.
It's adorable. He's so precious.
He wants to see, try, and haggle for everything.
Yes. He's shopping, he's visiting, he's trying stuff, he's like free sampling all over the place.
And Ben is trying to keep him a little restrained. Is like, look, we are here to observe, analyze, report, nothing more. But still manages to get talked into like trying some street food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very sketchy street food.
They do get approached by a member of the security force at some point.
Because they're having an argument?
Quote unquote.
Kind of, sort of.
Yeah.
And of course, they cover it up and everything's fine. But again, Adam doesn't necessarily fully clock where he is and who he's with.
Yeah.
You know?
The security force in the pasar bayang are basically people working for the snake god. It's kind of implied like almost cultists of his who've taken on a lot, like friends of the snake, I guess would be the best way to put it.
I didn't get a culty vibe, but more like a cross between a cult and a security force.
Yeah.
Sorta. I'm not sure how it works.
Yeah. They make an excuse for why they're attracting attention and go off to buy some shirts. And sure enough, Adam manages to get Ben in just the most ridiculous
something
shirt.
truly hideous and embarrassing.
Yeah.
Because of course.
And that's when they pass by another fortune teller.
Yeah.
At the time that this happens, Ben's brain makes the connection because Adam's playing around with like a bunch of straws he's stuck together.
He's bored.
Yeah. Because he's basically a puppy. And his attention is basically run out at this point. But the idea of the straws linked together makes Ben... He doesn't say this out loud, but you can intuit. He thinks, oh, maybe I can find a fortune teller who can lead me to the fortune teller I'm looking for.
Yeah. Like maybe we can get one step closer and change our search a little bit.
Now, what he fails to realize is that if he's speaking to someone who's an actual diviner, who has any skill whatsoever, they will very quickly see through his disguise.
Yes. So Ben's problem is that he picked a really good fortune teller.
Yeah.
Too good.
Too good. Who very quickly is like, okay, let's do your fortune, and lays out his little tarot spread.
Like, oh, you two
and
are
it's
together.
Like,
oh,
you
there
two...
are some lies here.
Yeah, there's some sort of illusion. Oh, you work for the government. Asking his own questions of the tarot because something suspicious is going on. Unravels everything.
Yep.
Knows everything.
Yep.
And is immediately
Super
like,
quickly.
security? Deus!
And like without even a sideways word, no chance to defend himself, nothing. Ben and Adam are arrested.
Yep. And
Just like that.
And that's the end of the
And
chapter.
that's the end of the chapter. It's so quick. I was like, oh, ha.
Now, there is a good news side of this. By being taken by the friends of the snake, that actually probably will get them closer to the Negamuthu's daughter.
That's actually something I wrote down for myself as a note. Be like, look, this is probably going to get him closer to his goal. It's just a really unfortunate and unorthodox way of getting there.
If the Negamuthu is the guy in charge and the Negamuthu's daughter is connected to that guy, then it makes sense that what they're looking for is an authority figure, and therefore being arrested in this moment might actually have worked out for them.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Like, it's too early in the book for them to die. So I hope everything goes out fine.
Weird move if Jared Poon killed off Ben and Adam in this moment.
I would be so sad. My beautiful
Indeed.
boys.
Indeed. Well, and plus, I mean, it's very possible that Adam has some escape artistry under his hat, because if he can go into the damp, he could probably grab Ben, go into the damp, and come out somewhere else. We know he can blink.
Yeah?
So
Maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know. Has he ever tried it with people? We didn't talk about that.
Or has he tried to go in and come out with somebody before?
Mm-hmm.
Don't know that either.
We don't know that either.
Might be a first time for everything.
Yee.
But yeah, we'll have to wait and see if this shakes out for them or if they're in serious peril.
Yeah. I want to back up just a little bit before we wrap up here.
Yeah.
One of the little trinkety things that Adam finds at the beginning of this is a little chi disruptor.
Yeah.
It kind of looks sort of like a pen with like an ornament on the end of it.
He kind of describes it as it almost looks like a little lightsaber.
Like a little baby lightsaber.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is Chekhov's chi disruptor, right? Like this is coming back at some point.
Oh, sure.
Do a thing.
Absolutely.
Obviously. It felt really obvious to me.
It's either going to spectacularly help out in some point or spectacularly fail in an equally dramatic moment. Either way, it's absolutely going to come back. They drew attention to it.
It has to. It has to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, a particularly short episode this week because, once again, the action just flew in this chapter, and there's not really too much more to digest.
No, we haven't reached our little story point yet.
Yeah, we got a really good look at the pasar bayang, which we discussed, but other than that, we're going to have to wait and see what happens next.
Yeah.
So
our tension is building.
Yeah, we'll see if that tension crescendos as we move into Chapter 9 of City of Others. You'll want to read up on that in time for next week. In the meantime, of course, as always, you can give us a little rating and a review.
Yes, please. We would love that.
Yeah, on whatever your podcatcher of choice is. You can also reach out to us on social media.
Oh, we have a whole handful for you to choose from. We are on Facebook, Instagram, Goodreads, Blue Sky. We are at the read along on most of those.
Yes, you can also join our new Discord.
Absolutely. Come on over and have a chat.
That's right. You can find an invitation link to that on all of our socials and also in the show notes. And of course, you can send us an email.
Oh, absolutely. You can reach us at thereadalong@gmail.com.
And with that said, as always, we love you very much, and we'll see you next time.
Such good times in the market. I hope they buy more things.
Thank you for joining us on The Read Along with your hosts Anita and Scott C. Bourgeois. All Read Along music is by Kevin MacLeod and Incompetech.com. Cover art is by Aaron Beaver. You can reach out to us via Blue Sky, Instagram, and Facebook at The Read Along, join our Discord, or check out our group on Goodreads.com.